Good morning, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Good evening. Yeah. Good evening, Windsor. Good evening, Brooke. Good evening, Wow. And I'm sorry to hear about your news, Wuhan. Hopefully that the job interview today went well. Man. Hopefully it'll be more better. Maybe it's for a more better job. Not your boss. That lets you watch more of me while you work. What if your boss also likes me? Then you can watch me with your boss together. Yeah. What else have we got here? I got some, gotta get the tea. Nice, nice. I got some boba myself today. And something kind of exciting happened. Not like crazy exciting by any means, but a little more exciting than normal. So I went to go get the boba way earlier today. Cause I wanted to go to that same area and grab something for lunch cause I didn't want to cook. So I got some manari. I don't know if you guys know that, the tofu sushi. Anyway, I got some of that, and then I went to go to the boba place, and I was like, you know what, I'll get 2 boba, and I'll get 2 small ones instead of 1 large one. So then I have 1 right now, and then I'll save 1 for the movie later, right? And so I did, I saved 1 for the movie later. I put it in the freezer, so it's like a slushy right now, so I'm sorry. But anyway, they also sell the mochi donut at this place. And sometimes I get the mochi donut, but most of the time I don't get the mochi donut because, well, technically, I probably shouldn't have it. And I think they only got like 1 or 2 that I can actually have. So, anyway, the lady was like, "Are you sure that's all you want?" And I was like, "Yeah, I think I'll pass on the donut for today." And then she was like, which one are you looking at? You know, which one are you looking at? After I paid. She's like, which one are you looking at? And then I was like, oh, I don't know, that chocolate milk one looked kind of nice, but, you know, I probably shouldn't have it anyway, so it's fine. And she was like, well, let me just get it for you on the house. I was like, what? I was like, no, thank you, though, you know, but she forced the donut onto me, so I have a donut. Which I will fully admit I shouldn't have, but I didn't actually pay for it, so I think I'll allow it. I don't know, I think I mentioned to you guys a long time ago, but the way that I eat, I've been eating them for quite some time. A little while, over a decade at this point, actually. So, and actually, maybe even close to a decade and a half, now that I think about it. But it wasn't until just a couple years ago that I first time had the cheating, and it's because I went to a whole nother country, so it's a little harder to find my normal food things. So I do allow myself tiny cheats here and there now, but mostly just gifts, because I did feel bad a lot of the times back before, like, as long as it's not gonna actually make me sick, it should be okay, you know. So if it's like something really big or a lot of, I usually just like take a bite and then give the rest to Gardner and it'll be fine, you know, kind of a thing. So but yeah, so that's how it is. That's my story. Wait. 5 stars to the person who gave it to me on the house. I see that lady quite a bit. Though it has been a little while because I've been getting the farmer market boba and it's a different place than that one. So maybe she recognized me. I don't know. Or maybe she's just having a good day. Do you have a friend that has pickle and he always tries to give me free scones? I always force him to accept the money. I will admit I did give some extra. I had a tiny bit of cash, so I threw it in the tip jar. So, even though I did tip already from my regular payment, but you know, I want to say thanks still. So, yeah. You got someone to fix the roof of your house? When I asked for the tiles, I see what you did there. You got someone to fix the roof of your house, but when you got the tiles, they told you that they were on the house. I see. It's very silly. Alright, so this is the first watch along we've had in a while. So I'm gonna explain how the watch along work here on my channel, cause they're a tiny bit different. They're a tiny bit different. So I have this movie. I am sharing this movie via Discord. So if you got Discord and you're not in the server, be sure to join the server and locate RootReels. RootReels is where we host the movie, okay? And then you hop in there. You cannot use the chat in the RootReels. So the chat here on the YouTube is the only chat I'm looking at. So if you want to chat, be sure to chat in there. So, and then you might want to mute me on the Discord or mute me here, depending on which one you want. But I will tell you that you'll hear more them noises here on the YouTube, because for some reason Discord blocks out more stuff and I don't know how to fix it. So, and then while I'm hosting said movie, if you also had the movie, so then you don't have to join in the hosting, or maybe you're watching this in a vlog later, there's also a timer all the way up there. I see it. It's above the chat. There's a lot going on right now. I got a lot of decoration, but there's like a bunch of zeros up there, and we're gonna click that, and when it gets to 5, we will click the movie at the same time. So, yeah, that's the one there. Hopefully that's correct. You can hear the theme song through Discord. You can hear the BGM to Discord. That's very strange. Normally that doesn't get picked up, so maybe Discord changed some things. Yeah, something might have changed in the noise blocking. Yeah, interesting. Cause you'll hear it double here on YouTube, or you're just hearing the YouTube one. Welcome in, Shurai. Good morning or good evening. Welcome in. I also actually, cause speaking of not that good great news, I did see your comment as well, Shurai, and I apologize for not addressing it right away. But it was just during a stream that needed a little more focus of what was going on. But I apologize, and I hope that we're going through okay time. But I know that that kind of stuff can be difficult, so hopefully you'll get feeling better before long. Yeah, you heard the BGM through the Discord because your phone was silent through the beginning. Do you only hear them on you? I mean, that doesn't make any sense then. Because if your phone was silent at the beginning, I mean, the music was being played. Even then. Alright, whatever. Hopefully you'll be okay. Hopefully you'll be okay. I'll mute the music when we start anyway, so. Pixie, welcome in. Good morning. It is good morning for you. Book your words in the ghost wormies. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Glad you're doing okay. Alright, we'll give it 2 more minutes here, and then we'll start the movie, I think. So go ahead and get any quick drinks or snacks if you need to get in on that, and then we'll start here. Make sure that you're set up in the Discord if you want to watch along, or if you got the movie, you get it set up. I'm just at the blank zeros. So, yeah, let me check if there was anything. You guys don't get spoiled. I have to see what there is at the beginning, so then we can make sure that we line up. There's like the Disney logo thingy. I forget that this is a Disney movie sometimes. Wow. So probably wanna go back a tiny bit and down. Okay. I'm gonna start like right as the book, like right as you see the book fade in. That's where we're starting. So if we're watching the VOD, or if you got your own version, get it lined up right as it fades into the book, but not before. Before the what's it called? The credits? No, the title. Before the title. Pixie, thank you. Thank you very, very much for the 5 gifted members. I appreciate that. I don't know if I recognize any of those names. Maybe some lurkers. Yeah, maybe more lurkers. You're full from dinner, you don't need no snack. You got a big cup and some M&Ms. That's pretty good, I think. That's pretty good for this. Aren't you at work? You gotta work, but you'll be around, okie dokie. Well, hopefully it isn't too boring. I don't know how it'll be watching this without the movie. But, yeah. As long as I get to keep you company and makes the work go faster. Okay. Hopefully everything is good. Everybody got their snacks, everybody got their drinks. We got the movie set up. You got it right when it's why can't I say that? You got it right when it's fading into the book, but before the title credits. Dang! I don't know why that was so difficult. Did it begin the job free at the beginning of the month too? You watched 26 spooky movies in the first 3 days? What does that even math to? That's like 8 movies, 8 or 9 movies a day. That's a lot of movies. I don't even think I'm awake that long. Dang, wow. Well, you probably watched all the movies we're gonna watch this month already. Huh. Dang. VHS Halloween? Is that like the VHS horror movie on the Netflix? I remember that forever ago. Is it like that? Or is it the same thing, or is it specifically Halloween one? Damn, we're supposed to be starting the movie. I'm a little distracted. I'm sorry, Bad Watcher. If we want good trauma movie, bring her back to same director who did talk to me on another trauma movie. I don't know how I feel about that. Or that movie is, or I don't know why I got confused there. Or it's intense. The series VHS, so then it probably is maybe the movie I'm thinking of. It's like a collective horror. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, I have seen those. I had seen those way back when they first. Well, I don't know if Halloween one's a different one, but anyway. Wow. Ready? We're synced up. Fade in. Before credits, you can kind of see the book. I'm gonna dim the lights, and then I'm gonna get ready to start the timer. Okay? Come on, here we go. I'm starting the timer. We're gonna start the movie on 5. Yeah. Oh, wait, I forgot the BGM. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Huh. Wow. Wow. Different horror story collection. Okay, so it is a new one. Okay. Bring some of my boba slushy here. I haven't seen this movie in a little while. I did watch it when they had the second one, when that one came out. I watched the first one to be, be familiar. And I did prefer this one. I preferred this one still. The second one was good to an extent. I think that if they just let it be the Sanderson sisters, is it Sanderson or Sanders? I don't know. But if they just let it be the sisters, I think it would have been better. Whoever played those kids and the sisters did a great job. So if you like this movie and you want to see more later, do check it out. I do feel like it's worth at least a one watch, the Hocus Pocus 2. Ah, Stackery! If I ever have a black cat, I'm naming it Stackery. Do you guys know that song with the Bullet for Soup? Oh no! Dun dun dun! What's that pink smoke? Yeah, I need a napkin. I'll be back real quick. The pink smoke is getting girl. Well, I'm back. From the lid of the boober being frozen was melting. Oh no! But no. I love the way they move. They move so good together. The makeup. Also, I feel like they remind me of the fairies in the fairies in Sleeping Beauty. An imp? The wire wheel is pretty cool. There's power in the house, right? I think. Dead man's toe. Dead man's toe. Did she spit in it? How many dead man toes they got? Does it matter which toe? Do you think it'll be more potent with the big toe? Or, you know, versus like the baby toe? To get a water wheel deal? As a showpiece for a sandwich restaurant. But it's right by the river and they don't use it? Well, I guess they're supposed to spit in it. Four. Bang! They're so silly. Not the person! The dead man's toe! There's no water in the river? Dang. Dang. Her facial expressions, that sister. Damn. Dang. Alice needs a book like that. Dun dun dun. The person who follows just untweeted water. He got catted. Uh-oh. Damn. They ruined it for them all. Get it? Because they turned him into a cat. Yeah, it's cha-cha. Run! Book! Run! Oh no! Eep. Oh. Poor Jacqueline. Yeah. We know. We know what happened. We saw it. Ooh, Mr. Tough Guy. Ding Candy Company. Yeah! Tell him! I don't know why there's that many people queuing for this, but... Did he just write that down, or was he writing it down earlier? I don't think he's very smooth. I wonder if he's like Max, like Goofy's son. Nah, that's Riz. Just Elriz? There's different kinds? Yeah, I think you were the one who got embarrassed. I like her coat. Negative rich. Nigga rich. So like nigga Scott. She's so smooth. It's the sandpaper. Hey, its bike is green. That's a cool bike. It's a good green. Dang. Hey, how come? Yeah, I won't be nitpicky, but how come? Okay, there's a couple trees there. I was gonna say, look at all these trees on, not trees. Look at all these leaves on the ground, but the trees are green. These two. Nice. Nice, baby. Just do the water wheel. What if I laugh like that guy? That's it, I laughed. Aw, they took his shoes. At least they let him keep his bike. His bike is cooler anyway. It's green. Yeah, the house doing is so cool. His room is so cool. The shoes are more expensive than the bike. Yeah, I feel like a bike would be more expensive, but I don't know. I do remember bikes used to not be as expensive as they are. I feel like bikes have gotten way more pricey than they used to be. So, I mean, it could be possible that those shoes were more expensive than that bike. They were the Nike, weren't they? I think they had the checker on them, the check mark. Especially now. Ah, really? Okay. $300 shoes. Maybe we do need to put odometers. I think we should put odometers in shoes. Then you can know how long you walked. You don't have to have the. You don't have to have the watch. Yeah. Look at how cool that is, though. Dang. Is that a bear? It's like a bear with his tongue out and teeth. Yeah. The crocodile. At first I thought crocodile too, but I mean it's standing upright. Jeez. Jeez. Crocodile. What's wrong with these people? The wormies were never the kind of worm to harass kids for their candy, right? Take a break. We're not taking a break. Oh. Meanies. I mean, I think him trick-or-treating with his little sister is more better than you guys harassing people, harassing the kids for their candy. I'm Linda, welcome in. Good evening, good evening. Just scared them a little strongly. You harassed the children, wizard. What a bad worm you were. You don't do that now, though, right? You don't got the trick-or-treating? Then... Ooh. Windows. I don't know if you're off work or if you can join in at all. But yeah, oh, there we go. That's what I was about to say. What Wizard is saying. But yeah, feel free to hop in and watch along if you like. Halloween is not a thing there. It was in the 90s, but not anymore. What do you mean, not anymore? That seems confusing. I feel like it would happen more. But I do know that the trick-or-treating has changed a lot even here. Huh. Tell me old people. Maybe those old people need to trick-or-treat. Man, those pumpkins are pretty well done. One of them is that like a whole rib cage or a hand on it. +100 kids? That's a lot of candy. There's a lot of kids. Yeah, kicker. I think they do a good job of playing the brother and sister. They had a lot of those fancy pumpkins inside too. I wonder how long that took. It's like just cover one pumpkin when I'm like trying to do something nice. Takes like 5 hours. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Not a very good wingman, that kid. Okay, I was Sanderson. The last Halloween thing, remember? Was parties at a club, dang! Zombie parades. I haven't seen that much. I remember going to like zombie parades. Zombie crawl, I think is what they call it. I did that a few years. Cosplay. I was the Juliet Starling. And I have like a zombie Misty costume also. I mean, the kid's not wrong. Kid's not wrong. Dang, we're tight. Give the kid a lollipop and few scorpion candy for the bad wingman. It was like a chocolate candy, wasn't it? It was like one of those chocolates put on a sucker stick. Blah, blah. Honestly, it's amazing that the townspeople let the house stay up, you know? And yeah, welcome in. The scorpions usually have the fruit lollipop. Yeah, just the girl has the chocolate in the movie right now. She's got the chocolate. They got the lighter. Well, I don't think she actually has a bug in it. It's just a Halloween chocolate sucker. It looked like a witch. It was a witch. But good evening to you. Welcome in, by the way. Bang bang. Kitty. Human skin. So the book for Alice would have to be given to her by the Sky Chicken. What would it be made of? Probably not human skin. Chicken feathers? Dang. Cadbury egg. That the book would like melt in your hand. Ah! Ah! Got cat attack. I bet you he peed his pants. Ah, he said it. He said it. Ba, ba. Ooh. Candles don't do that. Me get out M&M's and mouth. It's a book. You're not supposed to eat it at all. Gooiness in the center. Some crazy special effects in this museum. Damn. I mean, get the heck out of there! Dang. What? How much hairspray do you think it takes for that one lady to have her hair up like it is? But the one in the... The darker hair lady in the red. Probably enough to be a fire hazard. A book! You think that she catch on fire? It's pretty impressive that they can smell the age. Wow. Like a good wine. Yeah. Shiska baby. Yeah. Lemon heads are good though. I like those candies. Bam, bam, bam. Doing. There's a warhead's house. Warheads are pretty good. I bet warheads are kind of hard to find now. Whenever I think warheads, they will make me think of that. Wow! Slide them across the floor. Wow! They zap them right in the gut. But I mean lemon heads to be more sour. They're definitely not sour, yeah. It's kind of more like lemonade heads. Got them in the spleen. Straight in the squealy spooch. Wow, wow, wow. That lady's crooked face. Yeah. Ooh. Wow. on, put it out. Dang. The cat animations don't look so great today, I will admit. Dang. The book. Dang. Most refreshing. They push her in. Yeah, I can't imagine what that was like. She lost her hat. I just realized. She's remarkably chill out. All things considered. I suppose, like, you mean for the time it is? How many years they've been dead? Oh, you're talking about the other lady. That's true. But her mom ran the museum, so maybe could she knows some of that stuff? The random screen. What'd she just eat? Oh no. A spider? That's a big spider. It was, dang, I feel like that's a large spider because his like legs were hanging out her mouth. Dun dun. Um, Pretty bad. The solution is just to light everything on fire. Doesn't he realize that that doesn't work? He lit their candle on fire, and that's what got them in this situation. Ah, she said it. She said it. The hocus pocus. Same teenager being a fire starter. Yeah. Ah. What? The roomy bed. The rise from the grave. Dang it. It's like, what? It looks back at his gravestone. They did some good makeup on that guy, though. He looks really good still. There's Billy. Knock this block off. I mean, he's undead. Yeah, Billy's pretty cool. But there's a lot of good Billies and in the movies. And Beverly Hills Cop, that's a good Billy also. Damn. She's got a lot of insults. Maggot Museum. Damn, damn, double damn. Sorry for my language. I was just repeating the movie. So chaotic, Charles repeating everything when he says. Yeah. Yeah, if you gotta scream that you're not calm, or that you're calm, you're not calm. Some interesting little cavern thing. They got the bus. The bus driver guy. The single worst thing to say to somebody who's not calm is calm down, yeah. That's why you say goose flabber. Usa. Usa. Goose flabber. Yeah, this man has got the wrist, yeah. That Max needs to learn something from this bus driver. Yow. I don't think I've heard anybody say yow in decades. Yowza. We gotta remember to say that. Silly. It sounds funny. We don't hear a whole lot of yippee-ki-yay, but I feel like I hear a little more yippee-ki-yay than yowza. Tanya! They murdered him! What? Too reinflated. That can't be pleasant. I'm not really welcoming good evening. Wow. No, I wouldn't. The horrors! The horror! Hey, I just realized there was a teapot. Wait, and that's one of the cards from Alice in Wonderland. There was the teapot from Sleeping Beauty. The child attempted to murder them. She got pretty close. She blessed the witches. Needed some holy water. I like this guy. He's like playing along without realizing he's playing along. Haven't seen you in centuries. Oh yeah. I like how calm he is. Just got the non-smoking joke. Nah, not even real crap. Oh no, Billy! Billy! Oh no! Dang. Sounds tasty. Wow, what's Halloween though? It's Medusa. Oh dang. They just ran off with them. Torture chamber. You can just join the Discord. Do remember, if you do join the Discord, to see the rest of the Discord, you got to read the rules and react with the emote, and then it'll unlock the rest of the Discord. Purloined? What does that mean? The link isn't working? But the link has worked for the last 4 years. Come on. Amok is a good word too, we don't use amok. You think that's where Amok, the Pokemon, came from? Oh yeah, this guy! insecure. Amok about. That makes sense, like run about, run amok. Amok sounds cooler than about. Also in the subtitles it was A-M-O-K. I don't know if that's different. Madonna. Obviously. Twitter. If we're having trouble for some reason, that link, it should be all the same link, but it is in the like description below as well as the about on the main page. Ah, nice, you did it. Good job. No, Juma. Well, make sure that you read the rules and do the emote thing, and then you should be able to read everything, because it doesn't look like you reacted to that. Yeah, I don't see it. It doesn't look like you did the reaction. No, Juma. Man, what costume is that person? The like marshmallow? That looks extremely intricate. Twang, just twang. Didn't work. I know what happened. I know you sound good. I don't know how you sound good, but you sound good. I'm sorry, wizard. I'm still waiting for you, Nightwing. I don't see you. You haven't reacted. to the rules. So if you don't react to the rules, you can't see the rest of the server. That's just how it works. It's like a bot that's set up, and then it'll let you see the rest of it. But I went and checked, and you didn't do it, so... Well, you don't have to click both of them. You just have to click one, and if you read the rules, you would know how it works, so... But I can see that you haven't, because I have it open, and I went and looked through all the people's, and you weren't on the list. Bah, 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 bah. Yeah, I like it when they move together. The baby will attack. And you're going trick-or-treating nice. Sashay-voo. Dang. I can't believe they just have this in a school. What are they? Is it like a morgue school? They're learning people how to. They're learning people how to cremate. During the wrong server? Oh, a pottery kiln? That's a gigantic kiln. I've never seen one that big, I guess. I've only seen like a big round one you load from the top. But I suppose if the school is like big on the pottery, they need a lot more space. You guys had one of those pottery kilns? Or the schools had the boiler room and garbage incinerators? I don't think I've ever seen a garbage incinerator, but the boiler room makes sense. I mean, that's where Freddy came from, right? Because I think Freddy Krueger got stuck in the boiler room at the school. Yeah, that's how Freddy got burned. You'd be a fat Binks. Forever and ever and ever. I'm confused by this. Like, what happened? That their life force went back into them. She says it in the French. Yeah, how did they get uncremated? That's what I want to know too. Like they weren't cremated enough, and then when the fire calmed down, they were able to recollect? Or can nothing kill them until the sun comes up? Well, yeah, that's kind of what I said. We can't die till the night ends, yeah. Ooh, wrong words for the wrong witches. The plot armor. Idiotically. Oh no! Flo, you got misted! How come it's always Flo who gets misted? Chunks? Bum, bum, bum. Five a.m. That is a long time. But the sun hasn't come up yet. I'm assuming it's 5 a.m. Because, I mean, when they were out trick-or-treating, it was dark already. But I think here the sun doesn't come up until, like, 6 or 6:30. Sun comes up at 5 for you. Yeah, it's like different times of the year. And I think, actually, where is Salem? Salem, I know it's on the East Coast. Is it in Maine? It'd be kind of north if it's in Maine. And I think it's on the East Coast, because he came from California and he's our man. Oh, Massachusetts. Okay. But it is the East Coast, the Massachusetts. But that's one of those states I don't hear much about. Between the 5 and 6 all year round. Well, you're pretty close to the equator though, right? So it's also before daylight saving, so the sun doesn't rise early yet. That's true. Because the daylight savings doesn't happen for like another week until after this. And it's like the first Sunday of November. Yeah, the Eastern time. Hi, Candy, welcome in. Good morning, or good evening. We're watch along and got some watch along happening. I know that you don't got the Discord, so unless you got the movie, I don't know what to tell you. But there's we're watching Hocus Pocus. So if you got Hocus Pocus, go get in on an hour and 12 minutes and you can watch the rest of it with us. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Hopefully your Wi-Fi gets more better. It says that on the sock. Does it actually say that on the big thing of salt? I've never bought the salt like that. I think it would be cool if there was like a Halloween version of the big salt and it said it on that. That'd be pretty cool. The Halloween edition, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah. Wah! He's too scared of the book. He should grab his sister. Woo! She's pretty messy with that circle. I don't know how connected the circle has to be. I feel like I remember seeing something with the salt in doorways also, to put like a line of salt in your doorways and then the evil can't pass through the doorways and the window sills and stuff. Nice, meet Halloween costume, very nice. And there goes his drum set. It looks as a dehumidifier. Like the water in the air gets soaked into the salt. Huh. The more you know. Well, careful if your child plug your ears, you're gonna get tranced. And then you'll be eaten. Your life juice. Salt sucks the moisture, huh? Is that what happens to snails? When you put the salt on the snail? The moisture is being sucked out the snail? The beautiful lady like that you're already in a trance wizard, no! Wizard should have got misted instead of flu. Isn't that which the Sarah Jessica Parker? So I think. I need a hero! Maybe I need a reset on the Wi-Fi. Unless you got bad weather right now. That could be messing with it. They're gonna run into the children. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's not. I think so though, the blonde one. Hang on, let me check. I feel like that's where I think though. Damn! Yeah, it's Sarah Jessica Parker. It's the... Apparently her name is actually Sarah also. Sarah Sanderson. Don't drink it! I saw she was in the movie, but you didn't think she was the blonde witch? Well, who'd you think she was? I don't know who else she could be in the movie. The daylight savings. He's tricking them. The sun. She's gonna take her shoes back. Dang! I'll whack the person again. I see, I see. It's okay, I don't think it's actually a show that's like that. I will say I've never watched that show myself. But from what I remember people talking about it, it was just like some business ladies in New York. But I'm fighting for it to be called that. The White Girl Show. The true, you probably watch that while you drink your Starbucks. Yeah. They're bringing whole pumpkins with them. I don't know why they're bringing the pumpkins with them. It will hurt my feelings. Just child on toast. How'd she know about that? She's too old to know about that. Pay attention to the road! You're in a speeding vehicle! Hurry! What's the license plate? Is it Massachusetts? I can't tell. Went special 30 speed gearbox. It definitely was just some green screens in the windows. What a dry mouth. Damn. War. Dang, Billy. Is it working? Well, it looks like maybe it worked this time. Hang on. Yeah, I waited a long time. Wow. Huh. It looks like it worked for you. Nightwing, hopefully, do you see the rest of the server? Are you in the RootReels now? You made it! Alright, I'm glad it worked finally. Sorry for all the issue. I know it's a little tricky. She got shotted! Is it Candy? I know Candy had a different user. Lick them? Yeah! I don't know why YouTube didn't like that comment. I feel like YouTube's been a little picky about the comments lately. Pocket shot. Honestly, maybe you should keep shot like that. It probably would scare people. Oh no! Washing on the hole! It's okay, it's okay. I know sometimes the technology can be a little funny. Dang. She wouldn't like that one, Bring It On song. The UTLY, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly. Yeah, yeah, you ugly. Ah! Hey, Dwanget! They have a shotgun? Assault rifle. I see what you did there. It's for killing bugs? You shot the bugs? Good night. Noween, thanks for hanging out. We'll have some more watch alongs, so feel free to jump in for those later. We'll be next one today. You added it to the wish list, the shotgun? She's back, I mean. What would happen if they tried to suck the life out of them back? Like, what if you were just like, and whenever she would do it, then you suck it back before she could drink it? Ugh. That's gonna hurt. I see why YouTube didn't like that comment. Bum, bum, bum. The real sun. Uh-oh. Then that exploded. Wow. Dang. There's gonna be glitter everywhere. I know Banks. Banks. $300 life cat. Will be in that $300 village teeth or Mac. Yeah, maybe it has to do with having his mouth sewn shut. Good night, Billy. Quality and bomber mouthwash. Oh no! Michael Jackson. I don't know about that. I guess I see kind of what you're saying to like the Thriller music video. Yeah, sad kitty. It's the real Zachary. It's a girl, Step. You commented at the sad part. They just met him. He was protecting the house in case anybody did like the candle. Yeah, he was the museum cat. Chad was just there with him? I don't think Chad wants to die. Is that what you're saying? Am I not treating you well enough? You want to die? Well, yeah, they danced until they dropped. She's freaking out. She's delirious. What's gonna happen when they find him there? Wait, actually, are they gonna find him there? Because the museum isn't open. The book. And now you man. So strong. And at the end, yeah. And the worst. Now you man. Well, we're gonna jump to the credits because I liked it. What do you want me think? Actually, I forgot to ask. Usually I ask at the beginning, but did anyone not see this movie before? I feel like this movie is pretty popular, so I think most horror meets have probably seen it. But this is one of those movies that I kind of wish I could watch for the first time, you know? But yeah. I don't know if anyone's not seen this. Pretty good, yeah. Seeing with your dad. Of course you was with your dad, Wizard. With your dad. Yeah. That, but years ago? Yeah, it's been a few years again since I've seen it. Never seen it? Well, I feel like we're lying. Yeah, this is what I thought. This is what I thought. I was like, there's no way. Because I thought Wizard's dad. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, barely remembered anything that would have been long enough. Yeah, it's a good one. I enjoy it. You haven't seen the second one? I think it's worth a watch. I don't know if I want to watch it again. I think it would just been a better movie if it focused on the Sanders sisters only, but it's fine, I get it. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off the Discord side of things. The movie is done here. Turn down. Sibble back to the Discord. I'm gonna just go over to the regular stream now. Wow. Yeah. It was fun. I'm also not too tired, so I feel like this timing was a good timing. Some of the other movies might be a little longer, so I might be a little more tired by the time those other movies end. Oh no, I forgot to stop the timer. Okay. There we go. And turn the lights back on. There we go. Yeah. You haven't seen the second one? Yeah. And so I don't have the second one. If I had the second one, we would watch it, but I don't have the second one, so I apologize for that. But I don't know what else is on. I'm assuming it's on Disney, I guess. I don't have Disney though anymore, but I feel like it's on that. So if you got that, you might be able to watch it on that. It's a good spoopy month watch. It's got some pretty good music in it too. And the Sanderson sisters are the same people. Like the same actors. But I think it's like different other people though. I don't think any of the other characters come back. I think it's just the Sanderson sisters from what I remember. Yeah. We don't got anything going on the rest of this week. I don't know for sure. But I might have short work tomorrow, and I was debating about doing something, but I don't know what I'd do honestly. So we'll see. I need to verify with some clients if they're coming in or not, and then I can maybe figure out from there if I want to do anything. I do want to play more Dredge, but I already have the weight room for Sunday set up for that. So, but we are also doing a lot of stuff right now, so maybe I should take it easy. I'm also behind on reading, so I need to read. So we'll see. I might do something tomorrow, but don't get your hopes up. I'll most likely just be on Sunday, so you got the weekend without me. But we got a full week again tomorrow. Yeah. We got a full week again next week with Sunday, Monday, my members, Tuesday. I don't know. I think it'll probably be Dredged on both Sunday and Tuesday, and then we'll have another watch along on Wednesday. But I got to verify a couple things before I can get the next watch along set up, but most likely be at the same time. So yeah, I'm going to get the pumpkin spice latte. Wait, you were actually going to get the pumpkin spice latte as a joke? But that's a lot. Yeah, that's a bit of money for a joke. Huh. I don't really like the pumpkin spice. It's not my go-to. I think for this time of year, I would rather have like the apple or the cinnamon kind of thing. But I do like pumpkins. I like the way the pumpkins look. And I like the different gourds. I like the ones that got the little warts on them. I like those ones that got character. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else coming up. I don't think there's anything else to super address, I suppose. Pumpkin soup though. Okay. I feel like it's a little different. It's not the same as pumpkin spice. Yeah. I don't know if I had the pumpkin soup in a long time. I don't even think I'm actually gonna carve a pumpkin this year. Normally I carve a pumpkin, but I was telling the gardener, I don't know. I feel kind of, I feel not in the spirit in real life. Like, I'm in the spirit here. I still am excited about Halloween and that kind of stuff. But like, I don't know. I've been where I've been in the general area. I've hopped around into a couple of different gardens, but I've been in the general area for quite a while now, and I never get anything trick-or-treaters. I make all the cool decorations and cool pumpkin, and I even got fancy light, and then no trick-or-treaters ever show up. So I don't know. I feel like I don't want to put in the effort and nobody's gonna even see it, you know? Whereas here, you guys see it. You see the lights I made and the special competitors and the spiders and the ghosties and my costumes, and you guys appreciate them, right? I'm pretty sure. Well, yeah. It just doesn't, I don't know. It's not the same, I guess. Yeah, you like seeing them? Makes it feel more like Halloween. I like doing them. I like making them, too. And I like doing it in the real life too, but like I said, it's just been quite a many years and still nobody will come by and be like, oh, that's so cool, you know? I've even, like last year, we actually got some kids that are kind of close by, and I was really hoping that those kids would like stop by on their way home or on their way out, and I'd give them all the candy. I'd give it all to them because nobody else come by, right? But they don't even come by. Yeah. But it's okay, I guess. This year, though, Halloween is on Friday. And not just any Friday. And then my night Friday. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I might do an extended Nimmer night for Halloween. So, I was actually looking at my schedule, and I might get off early that day. So, that's still far away, but I'll be sure to keep you guys informed. So, but yeah, that's my current plans. And decorate a bed, but it feels weird. It's the only, yeah, exactly, when you're the only house. Actually, too, I decorated, I was actually, another thing why I was so hopeful last year is because after I decorated, every other house decorated. I was like, oh my gosh. And even Gardner was like, oh, you made them all decorate. And I was like, I did. You know, and this year, I think that confirms it because I haven't decorated and nobody else has. Not a single other person has decorated. So I think maybe it was me. But then, why not bring your kid to my house? I'll give them candy. Oh well. It's fine. I just eat the candy to myself. I make sure that it's candy that I can eat at least. That's kind of what I've gone by for the last few years because of not getting anybody. So I make sure to get candy that I can eat. So, because I'm probably gonna be the one who eats it. Yeah. But I haven't even gotten candy yet this year. So. There a town square nearby that might be going to that? You think so? I do know a couple clients had talked about, well again, we were saying at the beginning, trick-or-treating has changed. A couple clients had talked about the trunk or treat. I don't know if you guys know that. But I guess like a bunch of friends, like adult friends get together and then they let their kids loose around like a car parking lot and then they go to all the cars. And I suppose that makes it easier to not have to check the candy, right? Because I remember having that, you know, that they check the candy. But I always thought, honestly, I always thought that that was just, like, their way of stealing their candy. You know, they weren't checking it, they were taking the good stuff out. Yeah. You can still buy the Halloween decorations. Even though there isn't a trick or treat there, you can still get the decorations. At least that's nice. You put your Christmas tree up already? You take that thing down. Okay, I guess you put spiderwebs on it. Okay, I suppose. I suppose that's acceptable. But that's... I don't know how I feel about that. But at least they're decorating it for Halloween, I guess. Yeah, that's some quick... Are you gonna do, like, fall leaves for November? And, like, put a turkey in the tree or something? I feel like I'm rambling a little bit here. We're just chit-chatting, I suppose, now, sure. But I should say the bye-byes. So I suppose I say bye-bye. Thank you very much for hanging out today. I appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed the movie and the watch-along. I'm sorry for anybody that was a little difficult to figure out the Discord stuff. If you plan on joining next week's watch-along, feel free to kind of figure out the Discord stuff ahead of time. So, there's instructions in the description, so hopefully that'll help you out in the future. I don't know if I want to say what we're gonna watch it. Mostly because I got a guest. Or a possible guest. I think that the guest is more up in the air than the movie is, though. I'll tell you what it is next week. I'll tell you who it is next week. Well, I know for sure. But I don't think the movie's gonna change even if the guest doesn't come. I think that I'll probably still watch that movie. Yeah. Yeah! Yeah, we're gonna have lots of spooky stuff. I'm afraid that the dread is gonna get more scary. There was that scary big fish in the last room. And I'm afraid it's gonna get more scary. What if there's more infections on the boat? They infect all my fish. Come on. I gotta try not to think about it. But I do wanna play that game more. I do. So, I'm getting too tired now. I'm starting to get delirious. Dang it, I said bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you for hanging out today. Drink water, eat food, get good rest. Until next time, Martinim, everyone.